two of them in here, one of that is the bigger than this one, but we have the biggest one for the big vases, like a quarter of this room, and the other place, not here also. And then these kilns are with an electrical furnace. For the first fire, for the first baking, we use 1040 centigrade during 16 hours. That's starting from the zero, continuing up, that's 1040, then less, more or less also, during all of them 16 hours. After that first fire, we check every part of the products in here. If not broken or cracked, we are sending to the most important part of this war, and then we are beginning the war. That part is very important. Why? After the kilns, the art is starting. We are drawing, designing, and the painting all by hand in that section. But my dear guest, just for be sure, I want to explain to you. This is very important. Why? We are teaching this art to people who want to learn. After they learn it, they work to peace in their homes because of the concentration. We have 45 or 50 workers from the houses. We call them as like our students, student masters. But in this section, my family masters, they are doing details in here. They are doing art. But from the houses, the student masters are doing regular ceramics. The pieces for the daily usage, the pieces for the giftings, that will be nice. That's why when we pass to the art store, we will see two different parts. From the students, from the masters. From art, from regular ceramics also. Just you can see that's the before of the work in this section. We call biscuit. Biscuit.
Now,
also,
these are electric-fired kilns.
Also.
Are there ever any propane or gas-fired, natural gas?
Gas-fired using the other family, but when we use that's the high centigrade for the glazing, lastly for the quartz, because when we do special pieces, we prefer with quartz. When it will be quartz like an Ismail technique, 80-85%, the centigrade must be 1,500. Not 1040, 1500 for the quartz. That's why we prefer electrical. We can find this high price with electrical also. Gas, impossible, this high price.
And do you ever do a process called reduction where you increase the gas content and bring the minerals out of the clay, the iron and the manganese?
Also.
But using a high ratio of gas to oxygen, and it just makes a reduction pottery. We call it reduction.
Also, but this section, just we prefer electrical.
For the color.
For the color. Also.
Clarity.
Just after then here we will show you everything in there. I will explain in that's the important things in there. They are doing that's the special art here. Just for sure, I will explain this. As you can see, we have the different table in here. Why? One master, each master has a different work. For example, one master just for make the design, the other master just for painting, other master for make the relief work, the raised work, and the other master for make the glaze. But when you can see one master, if he can do every stages, drawing, designing, painting, relief work, and the glaze too, we call that Grandmaster. They are doing every stages. That's why they have different style, different technique also.
Yes, so fantastic.
Should tell them about Rookwood Pottery in Cincinnati and the range of craftspeople in the early 1900s.
I was just heard about that.
And sometimes our customers, our guests, they have the special things they are thinking about as the order. If they have an order, we can do that and we can show. For example, I will show you one more. One guest, she needs that's the dinner set. She likes this one. We do that's the 6 or